management is often overlooked, and in my mind it's actually one of the most important things about partnerships. The truth of the matter is that 99% of what happens in a partnership takes place after the deal gets done. That's by far the time where there's the most opportunity for growth and also the most risk of failure. You need to really focus on how do you build that partnership, because once a contract is signed, in some ways it almost doesn't matter unless you break the contract. You need to focus on a couple of things. You need to focus on building relationships that help your counterpart succeed. And this is not only a personal relationship, although those are important. What you really need to do is be constantly thinking about ways that you can help their business grow so that that person and that business unit looks good internally and that their revenue grows or their goals are met. And that way you really become a true partner to them. The second thing you really need to do is be a champion for your partner inside your company. Inevitably, you're going to come to a period where there's a fight for resources and people have different priorities, and you need to really be a strong advocate for what your partner's needs are, not only explaining them, but also championing them and making sure that they get done. Because you're the person who is the one key point of contact within your company, and you're the only avenue they have to getting something accomplished there. And the last thing I always remind myself is you need to be responsive, you need to be responsible, and you need to be realistic. Partner comes to you with a problem, no matter how small it seems to you, to them it's something that was big enough to reach out to you, and you need to get back to them, you need to help them solve it. If you haven't had a way to solve it, you need to get back to them and at least communicate what's going on. You also need to be responsible for the things you say and follow up on everything you're going to do. And you need to be realistic. Just because you're the partner manager doesn't necessarily mean you need to say yes to everything they want. But what you need to do is understand what their needs are, why they're asking for a specific question, and try to come up with a way to solve that problem that works for both people. I think most successful companies and all successful account managers know that once the deal is closed is when the real work begins, and that growing a partnership is much more about building those relationships and growing that account than actually just signing a contract.